What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. So, like I promised, we are going to be breeding some direwolves today. I tamed a level, I think, she was level, like, 20, I can't math right now. She was level 20-something, and then the taming effectiveness. I had one kibble left over from earlier, and then, obviously, I did some priming. I actually got lucky on priming this time. I brought the T-Rex out, and it was a lot easier. It took longer, but it was a lot easier. So now we have a male and a female direwolf. We're going to set them to wander inside here. Again, I've never breeded before. I've breeded before, but it was not with these types of animals. So we're going to see how this goes. I have a lot of food, to say the least. I don't know if I'm going to want it on me or if I'm going to want to put it in him or her. I'm going to want to put it in her, I would assume. She's probably going to get real hungry. Here we go. We're going to see how this goes. I also built this little taming pen. It's just... I can't open the door and show you where it is. It's pretty much right across from the brick house. This is just so I can breed them without having issues. And they're both pretty damage health-based direwolves. So the baby that comes from this should be damage and health-based, I guess. I would assume. Come on, you can do it. About halfway mated. I don't know how... I'm pretty sure since they are animals and they are mammals, that the baby should just stay inside of the girl, which we need to name as well. And you guys also voted for Cerberus. That was the top voted comment. 130 upvotes on the comment. Usually about 24 hours after the video is when I check, so... Sometimes, even if there is a top voted comment, YouTube algorithms will kick it to the bottom. So, the one at the current position was Cerberus. You guys liked that. I guess it's obviously it's from Greek mythology. It's also the I guess yeah, no, it's from Greek mythology, and it's also from Harry Potter. But they named it Fluffy in Harry Potter, I believe. Come on, I want a baby. I want a baby direwolf. I don't know how long this is going to take either. I bet it's just going to be kind of like a waiting game. And we might have to, like, return once the baby's here. Because I don't know how this even works. But we're going to find out very soon. Come on. Baby direwolf. And you guys need to name the girl. And then you also got to name the baby. If we do end up getting a baby. Okay. Mating progress. Boop. Gestation progress. Is she eating a ton of food? No. How long is this going to take? Mrs. Direwolf. Well, let's set them to unwander. I don't think they need to be wandering in order to gestate, if that's the proper term. Can I ride her while she's in the gestation period? I would assume. Is her weight increased or something? There really is no change in anything. We just have to wait. Well, I guess we'll return in a little bit. I thought it would actually give me some kind of recognition of movement in some way, shape, or something change. You know, something would change if I did it. But I guess nothing changed at all. I even had like these torches lit with a whole bunch of warmth and such, just in case it was required, because I know when I did the egg had to be like a certain temperature and all this bullshit. Yeah, we'll be right back. Maybe there's a way to speed up the process, or we're just gonna have to wait it out. Alright, so I just found out that it takes 4 hours and 10 minutes in order for this to gestate. And then once it becomes a baby, that's 50 minutes later. So when it first comes out, it's just like, just some thing. And then it takes 50 minutes, it becomes a baby. After that point. And then after that point, it takes 15 hours to become juvenile. And then after that point, it takes another 5 hours to become adolescent. If I'm reading this chart correctly. So, That being said, this is going to take absolutely forever, but we're still going to do it because it's a waiting game, but we're not going to obviously do it in this episode. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take her across, and I'm going to get the feeding trough filled up with all of this amounts of food. So we're going to take the T-Rex out, and we're going to get that feeding trough filled up. Actually, you know what? I'm going to build a feeding trough inside the taming area. So that's what we're going to do this episode. We're going to continue on our adventures of making a breeding house, I guess. The breeding house will be a lot more handsome than it is now, but this is just a basic thing. So we're going to throw her inside. There you go. Boop. And then we're going to learn the feeding trough. Feeding trough. And then we're going to craft one. I bet we need to, like, go somewhere to craft it. Like a smithy or something. I would assume. Yep, it's not there. We'll take Cerberus because his job is done. He's got the easy job. As most females would say. Blurp. And then we're going to take the T-Rex or Spino out. And then we're going to get as much food as possible. Get a feeding trough going in there. The thing about the feeding trough is the food doesn't last as long as you would believe. So I'm going to have to like hop on like before I go to bed and make sure I put even more food in there. Since there's no refrigerators, if I was on the old server, I would have set a refrigerator. I would have the refrigerator with a ton of meat in it, taken that huge amount of meat, and then just like transferred it over every 8 hours or something. But we don't have that. We have like these preserving bins, but if you put meat in preserving bins, they actually become jerky. So you got to be kidding me, you know? I also tamed a male one. I tamed a male one and then realized that, shit, this is a male one. I need a female. And I was like, crap, why did I do this to myself? So I tamed 2 of them, which I forgot to mention. So we need the T-Rex, but we also need to craft a feeding trough. So let's figure out the feeding trough first. Can I not craft anything in this? Why are you not giving this to me? Not a construction table, maybe? No, because this is going to be new stuff, right? This is all new stuff. Just looking into that now. Okay. So feeding trough should be smithy. It can't be refinery. I'm doing something wrong. I'm having a brain fart. Yeah, it's right here. What the fuck? I'm so blind. Okay, so we need 8 iron and 40 fiber. We have iron ingots, but we don't have iron. But I can go get that, actually. Best way to go get that would be... We have, like, a bunch of time until, like, we have to do anything. Apparently, a pregnant female direwolf will eat twice as fast as a normal direwolf, and they don't eat very fast unless you run around on them. So as long as I kind of, like, leave her in one spot, it should be fine. I'm going to go grab some metal. Not much. I just need to get 8 iron. And then I'm going to come back. Get that feeding trough crafted. Take out the T-Rex. Get as much food as possible with the T-Rex. Come back. Put that in the feeding trough. And then we'll probably rinse and repeat in like a couple hours. 5-6 hours from now. And then we should have ourselves a baby direwolf. Is it worth... We will find out. We definitely will find out if it was worth the while to actually breed, if it was worth to just breed, or if we should just tame. I guess the time period, the whole 24 hours thing. Where the hell am I? Holy shit, that was crazy. The whole 24-hour thing seems unappealing, but I don't know if that's incorrect or I'm reading the graph wrong. But it says hours to minutes, and it says on the hour side that it takes 4 hours, and then it takes 10 minutes, so... I don't know why they couldn't just write out 4 hours, 10 minutes, and they had to make it all confusing with a key and whatnot. But it pretty much says breeding interval is 24 hours, but it says all the way to adolescence it's 25 hours. So it says the total hours is longer than how long it takes to just get it to adolescence. So I'm a little confused. Hey, direwolf, just kidding. Can't catch up with me, bitch. Too fast. I'm too fast. There we go. These are some rocks right here that I need. And it's good from there. As long as we don't get ambushed by a random person on the server, we're more than fine right now. What did I say? I needed 8? 8 iron. Let's just get 10 to be safe. Drop this stone. I still have the pelt on me. There we go. And then we're going to grab a T-Rex. And we might run him up the mountain. It depends on what's quickest. I bet just running the coast and eating everything there is going to solve the issue. I actually might do that in a little bit, if that makes sense. I don't think I'm going to show that on camera because this is going to drag on the episode a little longer than most might like. I also need 140 wood, which I'm actually going to steal from the torches because I actually put 100 wood in each of the torches, which is quite unnecessary. I think I overflew. I don't think I'm supposed to be over here. I think I'm a little farther this way. I've never seen those spikes before. Somebody's like setting up a base. Also, I'm looking forward to Purge Day again. It's been a while since you guys have seen some PvP episodes, but you're going to be seeing some very, very soon. My parents are actually coming down to Florida, who live in Massachusetts, and now I live in Florida, for an entire week, starting this Saturday. So that means that I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff with them, and Purge Day is definitely going to help me prepare videos, I would say. And then also, I don't really know what I should do for a second video every day. You guys can give me an opinion in the comment section down below. What kind of second video you guys like? I know you guys love Rust. It's hard for me to do a Rust video every day because I don't like to just post what I used to post on Rust. It's not as fun anymore to me to build up a house and just run around shooting people. I'd rather kind of have these adventures, play Battle Royale. I'll do a bunch of Battle Royale episodes probably. I wouldn't say every day, but you'll see 2 or 3 this week. So it should be pretty cool. Alright, T-Rex, you're fine. We need to craft up ourselves feeding trough, which we need fiber for. I'll just pick fiber by hand over here. We're going to go check up on the gestation process. Things are rendering rather slow today. Not sure why. Check on her food, of course. There's no way this takes 5 hours. It's already like pretty chunked, and we've only been here for like 12 minutes, so. Got plenty of food. Each one will disappear every 25 minutes. If each one disappears every 25 minutes, right? 25? Or is it 20? I think it's 25. 25 times 20, that's a lot of freaking food. That's going to take a while to go bad. Okay. And then we have the iron. And I was going to take the wood out of here. We should probably grab the fiber first. Go ahead and grab this fiber. We need 40 fiber. And then we're good. Then we have a feeding trough. We'll put the feeding trough inside here. And then we'll take the T-Rex out. And we'll just make sure that that baby has food. The issue is, but I guess it's not an issue. Because the baby will come out wandering. That's what one of the little wiki articles says. It says that you should be careful. Make sure you turn it off of wandering. Blah, 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 blah. Once it becomes, like, out of the baby, into the baby stage, like out of the mother. So, but that shouldn't be really an issue. If he's inside the cage, he should still eat from the trough, even if he's wandering. I guess I could check back later. If the problem is, like, if they don't like actually wander over to the trough and eat, they just eat it. So it really shouldn't be an issue as long as he's in range of the trough, which he will be. I think it's more or less the chance that when the baby is born, it comes out of the mother and just like glitches through a wall or something. That's the only thing that scares me, I would say. We need 8 more fiber. There's 9. All right, let's grab the wood. Grab like half wood from each of them. I put 100 in each just to be safe. That nice little mammoth over there makes everything a little bit easier. Got ourselves a feeding trough. I guess we can center her as much as possible. And then we put the feeding trough down. And then I wonder, let's just check if this changes. Nope, doesn't change much. So the feeding trough has food in it, but it will have more food in it very soon. Okay. Let's go ahead and take Blue Jr. over here. Let's actually check on the T-Rex. I bet the T-Rex is hungry himself. So we might just take him out. I wonder where the Megalodon went. That could come in handy as well for some meat. I bet he probably just hit him somewhere. He comes in very handy. Alright, what up, T-Rex? Named Hamster. You have no food on you, and you're barely hungry, so we can actually take you out. No problem. Now, we just need to find stuff to eat that's going to yield the most meat. Hopefully there's some Brontos nearby. Of course, Blue, you got to get in the damn way. Always in the way, blue balls. You're always blue balling people. I don't know if this is really going to be worth it. Oh, he's relatively fast. It's been a while since I've been on a T-Rex, guys. When's the last time? Do you guys remember the last time I was on a T-Rex? I think that was last season. What did I use a lot in last season? I can barely even remember last season. I don't remember last season at all. That was the first PvP season. Oh, we built on the island. Oh yeah, we pretty much just did birds that entire season. Because we were on an island, so it was just hard. Birds and boats. That's pretty much what I should have named that entire season. Birds and boats. Alright, we're just going to close the outer gate. Make it easier for us to get back in. And get as much meat as possible. What up, Toidle? Seven fresh meat. That's not bad, just off of a turtle. If we kill like 3 or 4 trikes. I want to get at least 100 meat into the trough. Again, I'm going to have to like check up on him later. Might actually stream tonight. I'm not sure. Make sure you check to see if I'm streaming right now, guys, because I kind of think I want to build the arena soon. Seven meat. 7 meat seems to be the go-to number for every dinosaur I kill. Let's hope that's not true. Alright, we got spare ribs. I don't know if the baby's coded to eat spare ribs. That's what confuses me. Unless it's, I mean, I guess the primitive mod probably took into effect babies. Oh, so meat lasts 40 minutes? Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's gonna take... That's never gonna spoil. It would be really great is if we could find a pond of fish. It's coalfish. Give you fish fillets, but I don't know if Direwolf will eat fish fillets. This guy's taking forever to get his health back, or his stamina back. Alright, well, I will be back once we have a whole bunch of meat. Alright, so we're back inside. I kind of got lucky. I ran up pretty much to, like, around where we tamed the first raptor in, like, episode 2 or 3 of this season. And there was a few Brontos, so I got like, 30 meat off of each Bronto. There was, like, 3 or 4 or 5 of them. On top of just, like, trikes and, like, random little things in the way. So I got really lucky. The food shouldn't expire too quickly. Oh, shit, wait. I have some food on me. I forgot about that. I actually got out and pickaxed to see if it was going to be better or worse. I couldn't really tell the difference, to be honest. Actually, now that I'm here, there's really no point. So let's go ahead and drag it all over. I'm just going to take the fish fillets, just in case. You never know. I'm going to throw this all inside the trough. And then I'm hoping that we should have a baby in the next episode. And you guys can name that in the comment section down below. That'd be awesome. If you wanted to do that, that's up to you. We'd also want to name the mother. We have Cerberus. Maybe you guys can find some kind of girl monster from the mythic times, Greek mythology. And then you can find a baby from Greek mythology, or whatever the fuck you want, really. It doesn't matter to me. That's why you guys name stuff, and I don't. I'm not that creative, and you guys seem to be pretty damn creative. Okay, so this should be way more than enough food for this trough. All this stuff will take hours to spoil, so that's really good. Alright, so that's all that I really can do for this episode. I'm not going to return in this episode with the baby direwolf, but in the beginning of the next one, we should either have a fully matured dinosaur or a baby dinosaur, or maybe I'll update you along the way, but it won't be in this episode, it'll be in the next. So we have a little feeding pen. We have direwolf babies on the way. But yeah, that's about it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.